who are in authority in Nigeria, especially the Nigerian government, to hustle their hands in the case of Nnamdi Kanu and let the young man go, because they are bringing what's called something they cannot be able to control. Because the voice of the prophet may look as if a voice crying in the wilderness, as if the voice is useless or nothing, but the voice of God cannot be ignored. Few weeks ago, I begin to tell you what is going to happen. Secret open, and so many things happen that will bring what's called vindicated Nnamdi Kanu. It didn't take up to 3 days. We saw it with our eyes. Thank God, Major Prophet was not in a book launch. Major Prophet was not invited in a book launch.
Anadakananti, Fera Ochinti Menti Konodia and Ifani. Even lose the monster Ekenekwamono to somebody depending on your time zone and location. Popular Nigerian prophet Tana or Major Prophet Apotakolan again with another heavy warning message on send it to federal governments concerning this continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu. Nka broker the usual prophecy Anabiku Asegi, let him go, free him, release him. The man made so many exposition na this video nga like he didn't watch ya because chotram that they did that be also watch this video from beginning to the end. Can you look at this man of God's way break here down if I name concerning this continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu, which federal government and the presidency have released this man. Makana kena ben and keep azwa. Actually, me John Mukweya. Watch the video, guys. Drop one opinion again in the comment section. A kabaro metro makana share button. Can do also we for this updates. Watch the rest of the video, guys. I'll be right back.
Tell the people who are in authority in Nigeria, especially the Nigerian government, to hustle their hands in the case of Nnamdi Kanu and let the young man go, because they are bringing what's called something they cannot be able to control. Because the voice of the prophet may look as if a voice crying in the wilderness, as if the voice is useless or nothing, but the voice of God cannot be ignored. Few weeks ago, I begin to tell you what is going to happen. Secret open, and so many things happen that will bring what's called vindicated Nnamdi Kanu. It didn't take up to 3 days. We saw it with our eyes. Thank God, Major Prophet was not in a book launch. Major Prophet was not invited in a book launch. Even as a UN ambassador, peace ambassador, I was not invited and I did not attend. But every prophecy that God has given through the Major Prophet of God, secret open, has finally opened right there. And the Lord said, tell to the people who are in one authority or the other, as quick as possible, hands off your hands in the case of this Nnamdi Kanu, because that young man that you keep in there is a prophet of his people. He's a prophet of his people. He's not just ordinary man. He's a divine man that the Lord has endowed what's called prophetic revelations in his life. In the realm of the spirit, Major Prophet of God will not come out here to prophesy to please men, or to prophesy to please people, or prophesy for self-gain, or prophesy for any other purpose. Major Prophet of God, I come out here to prophesy what I see in the realm of the spirit. This man Nnamdi Kanu is the prophet of his people. Believe it or not, agree it or not, ideologically or not, because he has seen the future in the prophetic. He has seen what tomorrow will bring. He has seen the area his people belong. He has seen everything, the track of his people and the track of the country, the destiny of everybody. And I've seen that the destiny of everybody is great, but there is what's called a spiritual problem in the taproot, that everybody should come together and agree together. Even if we agree together, let's agree as one Nigeria to deal with the root problem, so that everybody and every tribe in this country can be free and be delivered from this problem. Everything you look for, everything you're praying for, whatever you're asking the Lord, oh God, remember our country, hear us, oh change our story, we are suffering, we are poor. Everything you have cried and asked of the Lord is hidden and already with you, but you do not know, because the Lord have taken a Major Prophet of God and begin to show me what's called other things that are going to be discovered that nobody has ever seen. A land flowing with milk and honey, a land full of all kinds of precious stone on the planet Earth, a land that contains everything that anybody can imagine, and there will not be any mineral resources anywhere that will not be found on this land. Be careful and wake up from your slumber before the scavengers scavenge all that belong to you, before your eye will open. Major Prophet of God, I come in peace. Let him go and free the young man. Let him pack his load and go back and go with his people and go and take care of his people. Go and civilize his people instead of keeping this man, because this is what's called something in the realm of the spirit that is going to bring what's called a doomsday. We are praying that God should not allow evil to happen, but we are praying against every doomsday, because a major prophet of God is a prophet that I will say things and they begin to see it happen in the koro eye. Whether you agree with major prophet or not, you accept major prophet or not, you like major prophet or not, you hate major prophet or not, you want a prosperity, you want progress, you want goodness, you want mercy, you want the best, do what the major prophet of God has asked you to do. So at the end of it all, nobody will regret, nobody will be unhappy, nobody will say, oh, if we had known, had I known always come at the last time. Let us not give chance to had I known.